Namaste. Hello. I am Dr. Narendra Gupta. I welcome you all to my homeopathic channel, Enlightened Homeopathy. Today we shall try to understand the in-depth meaning of very important rubric, carried, desire to be carried slowly. So apparently these rubrics in their gross form, if we use them, they look very simple, but when patient comes and narrates his story, we are not able to convert that story into the language of repertory, means the rubric. Why is it so? Is it because we take or we understand the gross meaning of the rubric, we just translate or understand as it is in the common language, but patient does not talk in that language. Patient talk in day-to-day language or language of a common man. So whatever he feels or whatever knowledge he has got, whatever IQ he has got, he talks according to that level. So the author of that rubric, what was his feeling? That feeling we are to understand it. Or we have to go even beyond that feeling of the author. Go to the in-depth meaning of that particular rubric, the subtle meaning of that particular rubric, or I call it as metaphorical meaning of that rubric. If you understand, that is the gist of the rubric. If you understand thoroughly, then any language the patient talks in, you will be able to understand that patient is talking about that particular rubric. So what is the process? How do I understand the metaphorical meaning of all the rubrics given in our repertory? We shall try to understand with the help of this important rubric, because only few remedies are given in this rubric, so it means that this rubric is the gist of that remedy. So the rubrics where very few remedies are given against that rubric, those rubrics are very important to understand the personality of that particular drug that is given against that rubric. So let us try to understand it. So carried process is, you have to understand the meaning of each and every word separately. Whatever is given in the rubric, whatever the words are used in the rubric, you have to understand the in-depth meaning of each word separately, and then join all of them to make a common feel of that, whatever you have already explained about each word. So carried is to take something from one place or situation. So normally we do not understand the meaning situation. We normally understand to take from one place to other place. So but we have to expand each and every word in all circumstances. To take something from one place or situation to another place or another situation by lifting it by somebody, because if you are to carry something or somebody, you are carrying it because that thing which are supposed to be carried is not able to carry itself by his own or by its own effort. So a thing which cannot move by itself has to be carried by somebody else. Someone or somebody else has to carry it, and or by some other means it has to be carried from present uncomfortable situation to a new comfortable situation. The conditions at one place are different from conditions at some other place. There should be some reason why does one wants to carry from this situation or this place to the other place. So there must be some difference between the two places. So this difference in condition may be very minor, subtle, or very gross. A man wants to leave or change present state only if he is not happy with the current state of affairs or not happy in the current situation. Suppose one is very well satisfied by living or by being there in one particular situation or one particular condition, then he will not have any reason to leave that situation or condition. So one wants to go from one place to the other place or one situation to the other situation only when he does not find perfect, comfortable or satisfactory state in that particular situation. So a man wants to leave a changed present state only if he is not happy with the current state of affairs. That is, he is not absolutely happy, satisfied with the present circumstances, or he feels some kind of discomfort or satisfaction in present circumstances. If he is happy under present condition, fully happy, he would not like to go to new condition. So this is the prerequisite of being carried. Desire. Desire, what is desire? Is a wish to get something, is the desire. If it is fulfilled, it is good. If it is not fulfilled, then it hardly matters. A man desires for something with a hope that if the wish is fulfilled, he will be satisfied or happy. Hence, a desire is always made with an expectation of being happy. So this again shows that the person is not happy within present state. Then another word used in the rubric is to be. It is a condition to which the person is carried, puts forward slowly. What is slowly now? To move with less than normal speed is slowly. So when a vehicle moves with less than normal speed, it takes more time to reach its destination. When the vehicle moves with high speed, there are more chances of getting jerks and also of accidents. Accident means a kind of damage, loss, and hence ultimately creating uncomfortable situations. Jerk also give a kind of discomfort. And also at the time of being carried at high speed, it is a bit difficult to adjust oneself with the changing circumstances. So going high always makes you uncomfortable. Moving slowly saves him from all the chances of these discomforts, sufferings and losses. So this is the reason why one wants to be carried slowly. A person who moves slowly wants to avoid all kind of discomfort, losses and suffering, etc. So let's try to understand it with the help of an example. When an old sick man or a person in pain is carried in or on a vehicle with great speed or carelessly, then chances of causing discomfort to the old man or sick man are much more. So the speed should be kept limited. Limited means, so there is no question of fast or slow because these are relative words. They are not absolute words. So in comparison to some other thing, one is faster or the same thing may be slower when it is compared to the speed of other one. So slow and fast are not absolute words, but they are relative words. So an old man with swollen painful joint, when made to sit from one place to another place, he keeps on reminding, move slowly. I'm feeling pain. I can't walk properly. Move slowly. In the same way, when elderly person is carried in a vehicle, he always keeps on saying, drive the car slowly. There is no hurry. It will take more time, but at least there would not be any discomfort or there would not be any danger of accident. So he keeps on repeating. So with this example, you can understand a patient when comes to you, he wants to be cured without any difficulty, though it may take longer time. This is the feel of this rubric. So there is no question of speed of vehicle being at 10 km per hour or 100 km per hour, but it should be limited. So as there is no idea is to carry from one place to the other place without any discomfort. This is the idea of this rubric. So the description given here is of normal situations. In the patient, in the context of patient, it can be explained in this way. This is the only way to understand rubrics. First, you understand the rubrics word by word, then understand the meaning of rubric as it is used or can be used in day-to-day life language, and then with respect to the patient. The meaning of this rubric is that the person wants to go from present uncomfortable, means if he is in disease state, uncomfortable situation to a new situation. New situation, what is new situation? Is the state of health. By being carried by somebody else in such a way that he does not feel any discomfort. This is the subtle meaning of this rubric. Patient comes to the doctor only to get rid of his disease. If he could himself cure the disease, he would not come to the doctor. So it means he wants to be carried by the doctor from a diseased condition to a new healthy condition by means of medicine or by other method by which the doctor will cure the patient. Means medicines and methods used are the vehicles which are used by the doctor to carry him from disease state to the healthy state. How this feeling is expressed by the patient. Doctor, I have heard that homeopathic medicine first increase the disease, then cures. It gives lot of troubles. Please give me a medicine which does not increase the disease at once. Either disease should increase slowly, if it should increase at all, or gets cured from within without increasing it outside. I do not mind if it takes bit more time. The treatment should not be harsh or troublesome. So patient will speak in this language. So for example, I could have been treated in the hospital also. I am getting right medicine. Allopathy cures the disease very fast. But in the hospital, doctors and nurses come like a storm. No one talks softly. They start making noises even before they reach the patient. Get up, hurry up, hurry up. I have to give injection to you. I have to see many more patients. Get up, hurry up. Oh, you are not ready till now. Do make it fast. I have to see so many other patients. So doctor and nurses keep on shouting like this before they reach the patient's bed. So this is very harsh, very disturbing. That is why I do not want to go to the hospital for the treatment, though their medicine works. So it means this patient does not like this kind of harsh behavior. He likes soft and caring treatment. I just say, please talk softly, sweetly, and slowly. What is the hurry? But nobody listens. On the contrary, they become rude and angry. I say, I cannot do things that fast as I am an old man. I feel lot of discomfort, but they expect me to be very fast like a young boy. So I just came back from the hospital to be treated by you, as your homeopathic treatment is slow and it also does not increase the disease. So idea of being carried slowly is person wants to be carried to the healthy state without any discomfort. What is fondled? To treat with love, affection, caressing touch, handling delicately, tenderly. This is the idea of fondling. So here the patient wants to be treated with a caressing touch and tender feelings. The physician which is handling him or treating him should also take care that he is not facing any trouble by his behavior or by his treatment. One should also take care of his tender feelings, emotions, comfort, etc. He should not be treated roughly, rudely. Such patient wants to be treated by a doctor who will listen to him patiently and have an affectionate behavior with the patient. So this is the idea of this sub-rubric, wants to be carried slowly and with fondled. So this is the way I understand a rubric. Not only this rubric, but all the rubrics given in the repertory. We have to go to the subtle metaphorical meaning of each and every rubric. Only then we will be able to prescribe correctly on the mental state of the patient. So prescribing on mind does not mean you gather 4, 5, 6, 10, 20 rubrics mechanically and then repertorize and give the remedy. No, it invariably bound to fail. So unless patient's feelings are well understood and then converted into rubric form, you should not expect any cure. So I hope you have understood it, but you will understand it more deeply when you try to apply in the practice. And when you succeed, then you will get the full glimpse of this rubric. This is the idea of teaching you this rubric. Thank you for watching the video, but I hope you will apply it in your practice and then share it with everyone. Sharing is the best idea, best thing you can do in your life. Sharing everything, whatever you have, is always helpful to you in many ways. Thank you again.